Okay, welcome back to another episode of Heart and Hustle, where we're looking for all those hustlers that's on the streets that's doing the good things, that's making a difference out there. And today we have a special guest in the building. And when I heard about his name, that triggered me. I'm like, okay, why? Why? The name of this man is the Mailbox guy. So now we have another podcast. Today you better find out why he called himself that. And also, we about to go deep diving about his style of the business. Now, welcome to the Hard and the Hustle podcast. What's going on?
What's up? Thanks y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Of course, man, anytime.
Yeah.
When I heard about their name, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm questioning myself. Say, okay, why did you call yourself or they call you the mailbox guy?
So basically, it took me a while to find a name, and after a couple years or whatever the case is, I was fishing for a name, and people just throughout the years, people would come outside while I'm doing the work, like, yo, you the mailbox guy? All right, cool. I gotta pay you or whatever the case is, and man, that just stuck. I just wanted to stay simple, and I felt like that would catch attention, staying simple.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So now, for people who don't know who you are, would you mind share people, where you from and, how was it when you was growing up and all that stuff?
Yeah, so my name is John Rice, from Kennesaw, Georgia.
So you're actually from Atlanta. From
here.
Georgia.
Yeah,
Oh, good,
yeah,
good.
yeah. One of the few. Yeah, I'm a local, and from Kennesaw, college town. Grew up middle class. Just trying to. I was kind of like I had an entrepreneurial type of spirit, and I fell in love with rap, with hip hop, and I was always rapping and just trying to strive for that lifestyle, what they marketed, you know what I mean?
Got it.
So it helped me out.
So you used to rap.
Yep.
And what make you stop rapping? Or did you still rapping or you?
Nah, so like I still rap, but I do it just off a hobby, because it's a skill that I've been doing my whole life.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So
I know that feeling.
you feel me?
That feeling. I produce too, so it's like I
there you
always enjoy, and I see studio, and I always say wherever I'm, if I can have a studio, I won't keep.
Man,
always have it.
It's therapy, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
definitely.
So it's like,
That's good. So now, you say you're from Kennesaw.
yep.
So now, do you have any in your family who's on business, who done business before? Because I'm trying to see where the business mindset come from.
Yeah, so my father owns his own insurance business.
Nice.
So he used to work for Allstate, and then now he's like an insurance broker. He got his own thing going. So he's always it's always been, I guess it's in my DNA type thing,
Got it. Got
Yeah.
it. That's good. So now, before you you start your own business, right? And did you ever work a regular job before? And would you mind telling people what type of job it is?
Yeah, yeah. I'm laughing because I got a friend, and this dude used to call me John Did That, because he like, yo, you name it, John Did That. So, man, I worked every job, man. You can think about, like, I done did everything. You could, Kroger, Publix, all the way down to, I done did everything. Warehouse jobs. I had like 5 different jobs a year. You know what I mean? So
Gotcha. So you like to hustle, and wherever the money's good.
yeah, it was that. But I think what happened was I didn't really fully know who I was. And then I was trying to find myself, and I couldn't fit into a job, not even to sound cliche or nothing like that, but it was just like, shit, it's just in me. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't like being told when I have to go to the bathroom and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No knock to nobody with a job, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, listen, it's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And the reason I say there's nothing wrong with that, it's everybody got a different mindset, the way they see things. You know what I'm saying? But some people get comfortable, some people don't get comfortable. Some people accept certain things, some people don't accept certain things. Right. Now, how did you step into business? Like, how do you start this company called, the your brain?
So to take it all the way back, so when I was rapping, like, and trying to take it serious or whatever, when I look back and was trying to figure out what do I have, like, skill wise, and it was like, damn, like, rapping is like all business. It's like marketing yourself. You got to sell yourself.
Thanks.
So when I look back at it, it was like, man, I know how to sell myself. So, I was just trying different things. At first, I was a handyman, and I was, wrapping Christmas presents for, Christmas Eve and stuff like that, and charging people for it or whatever. But I just knew that I ain't want to work at a job, and I just like that feeling of freedom. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So now, how did you end up in the mailbox business? What make you? How did you start it?
Yeah, so when I was doing like the handyman thing, I was doing everything. Like my service menu was like from wall to wall. It was like, man, what you know what I mean? I could put together boxes, I could hang your TV, I could, paint your wall, pressure wash, paint your mailbox, and that happened to be one of the things.
Good.
And man, that one just stuck. Like people would be hitting me up for the mailboxes more than anything else. And
Got it. So you used to do other things.
yeah.
So you was offer a different type of service.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden the mailbox is like kind of your bread and butter.
Yeah.
So now, did you remember your first customer on the mailbox, or did you don't remember?
Damn, I love that question. Yo, I don't remember my first one, but I remember I got robbed by a lady who it was like a soccer mom type of lady. Like she straight. It was one of my first like 5 customers. Maybe I didn't seem respectable or whatever at the time, but
Got it.
I did the work. I came, she ain't answer the phone. I came back, all the lights were on, the garage doors, all, they having a party at the crib. Nobody's answering the door. Never got paid, but it's all good. It's part of
Got it.
if you know who you is, you won't be.
She's gonna be like, gotcha. All right. So now, when you start doing this whole business, you started up. Now, when did you realize that you should take that serious?
It took like 2 or 3 years, and cause I was still like rapping, and I was still trying to take that serious, using that money to fund the rap, whatever. But somebody was like, he was like, man, you doing this and this and that, nigga, and you still trying to rap. I ain't gonna lie, that stuck with me. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Something about that stuck with me. But that was one of the main the main things that stuck with me. And it took a couple years. You know what I mean? And after a couple years, I was just like, man, I mean, why not? Because this is what people ringing my phone for all the time. So obviously something's there.
Got it.
Yeah.
So now, I'm sure when you started and you didn't frame it as a business the way you should.
Right.
And first, before you ask this question, how old are you when you started, by the way?
Let's see. So right now I'm like 37. So I was like 30.
30? Okay.
Yeah, I was like 30.
So now, I'm sure when you started, you didn't put that business energy to it. You was doing all the things, and then, happened to start doing it, people calling you. Now, when did you realize that, damn, this is great? So let me focus on that and transform this to a business.
Like 4 years in. Yeah, maybe 3 or 4 years in. I was happy to be getting more money than I was getting at the warehouse or whatever.
Gotcha.
At first, so
Gotcha.
yeah, it took some time.
Take some time, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, but the key is, as long as you can turn it to a business, and that's the beautiful thing of it. And you got 7 years experience of this something which is really good, and because some people don't even last a year in business. and
Right.
for you to last that long in there, then it's pretty strong. Now I'm gonna ask you the question. Now, when you start that business, is this business was require you to have funding before you started?
Nah, that's the crazy thing, cause somebody asked me that before too. But because the profit margin was good,
Gotcha.
yeah, I didn't need that much, cause all I needed was some paint, and in my head I'm like, man, I could sell this joint. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So that I was even trying to wash windows at the time, so I went to Home Depot and bought all types of home goods stuff, and just marked the price up to because I knew I was going to do a good job. So nah, I didn't need that.
Gotcha. So you probably they need funding, but you definitely gotta have consistent and motivation and dedications to to even start it and stuff
Definitely.
like that. So which is if you
Thick
would
skin.
correct.
Yeah.
So now in the type of business that you do, which is this whole mailbox business, what is the downfall in that business?
The downfall. Excuse me. The downfall in the business is probably just the fact that you got to be out there in all the seasons. So if you're not a constructive outside type of person, it's not for you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, for the whole 7 years you've been doing it, it's not like a business. If somebody would have reached out to you, you would have said, "Yo, man, is that a business that I can win or I can lose in that type of way?"
Oh no, you can definitely win in it, especially if your mindset is right. The thing about this business is if your mindset is right and you're not worried about what people think about you, because that was a big thing too. It was like, it's new, so people are like, man, you painting mailboxes, you 30, like, you know what I mean? But I just laugh at them. It's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh all day on that because I'm gonna tell you something. What they call this guy again? I think his name is Jason Derulo.
okay, yeah, singer,
Yeah.
yeah,
Do you know where he make all his money? Most of his money?
nah,
Car wash. He got
really,
41 car wash.
holy smokes, nah, I didn't know that.
What you see? You do not believe that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
he got 41 of them.
Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
Holy.
So now, so that means that just to show you that it doesn't matter what type of business that you do.
Yeah.
And the thing is the fact that you master what you do.
Right.
That's the beautiful thing of it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now, I ask questions when I meet most business owners. If somebody were to do their business,
Yeah.
how much money you think they can make in one day?
In one day,
Yeah.
you can make $1,000, or it just depends on how quick you can do it, how efficient you can do it.
Gotcha.
But if it's one person, man, you can make 1,000 or more.
1,000 or more.
I ain't got no money. I'm not saying, I ain't saying all that. I'm just
He
saying.
said, "Yo, listen, don't rob me. Listen."
Yeah. You could though. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now, I mean, that's the thing about it. Not because that somebody can make that money, even if you make that money, because that's the thing about it is in business, every business got some gonna go out. Not all of them gonna stays in, no matter how you put it. So it doesn't matter if anybody knows you making that money. You work hard for it. I'm sure when you started, you pass days you don't have no clients.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
for
saying?
sure, yeah.
So and when you start making to that level, it take you time to do it. So
Definitely.
now, tell me a time that when you started, that things wasn't going great. Did you ever think about giving up? Did you ever think about go do something else, or what make you keep going?
Yeah. So like when it gets cold, the clients slow down. So man, there's been times where I was like repainting shoes. it'd be like the winter, and then things would like slow down, and I start freaking out. So I start painting shoes, start like a whole new business and stuff like that. But what I learned is, I'm like, if I got so much time and effort, and I guess you could call it equity in painting mailboxes, and I could sell that. Why would I abandon that and try something else? Because it's all the same.
Correct.
It's all the same thing. So, what happened is I just realized that, and then I stuck to the mailboxes, but I kind of elevated the effort. You know what I mean? And man, it panned out. It panned out. So every winter has gotten just a little less scarce.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense, yeah.
Gotcha. So now, what would you say your main key of marketing in that business?
Social media.
Social media?
Yeah, social media, and before and afters.
Before and after?
Yeah, that's the strongest.
And word of mouth too?
Yeah, definitely in word of mouth. Yeah.
There you go. I know that's strong. If you do good business,
people talk.
People will talk.
Yeah,
if you do bad business, people talk too.
People talk. Yeah, true.
So either way you put it, it's like it could be bad, it could be good.
Yeah,
so if you stay in the business for 7 years, so that means they've been talking great.
Yeah, facts.
So which is good.
Reputation is everything.
Definitely. So now, from the time you've been doing it, did you ever have customer that's unhappy? And how do you handle it?
Well, yes, it happens from time to time, but I just realized that everybody's different, and everybody's expectations are different. I might do a job that I feel like is great, and they want it a way that I feel like isn't as good. If that makes sense.
Got it. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And but at the end of the day, I look at it like barbering. You know what I mean? It's like, you might, as a barber, you might have a cut that you want to give this guy, but he want this cut, so you got to give him what he wants. So I just handle it with just knowing that the relationship means more to me than that transaction, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah. I think that's a beautiful answer. The reason I'm saying it because that take you far away. A lot of people is like, sometimes the one you say, like, sometimes the person see it a different way and they feel like, nah, man, my way is better. That's the way I do it.
Yeah.
And because you see that point of view, and which is good because you put you in the customer shoes and like, okay, cool. But the most important thing, as long you do it the way you think it should be done, and that's the best you could do, because at the end of the day, like, that's one thing in business, you cannot satisfy everybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you do it. You can't satisfy everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Nice.
So
that's a fact.
So now, did you consider yourself be the mailbox guy? Do you see yourself bigger than that?
I think I'm bigger than that. I look at that business as a tool, and as like I don't want to say a starter business, because I do feel like you have to be like heart and soul in it to make it work. But I do see myself bigger than that, though. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, did you ever move up to a level where, if anybody, would you open to share things with people? Because once people know about certain business like them, damn, I never know I couldn't make money in the mailbox.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if anybody would have just say, "Oh, I would love to talk to you about that," if that's something, would you open, or did you see yourself in the future and helping other people, do the same type of business?
Absolutely, man. That's the direction I'm trying to go into. Trying to help people, show them my blueprint, show them, how I did what I did and how I do what I do, so they can change their life if they want to elevate, as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you feel like people see you as the to-go guy? If they need anything, they have to come to you when it comes to be that business? Did you get a lot of people that?
Definitely, yeah. I get people calling me from all over talking about their mailbox at this point.
Got it.
So, one thing about my personality, I'll say, is like, I'm kind of obsessive. I can have like an obsessive type of personality. So when I'm on a roll with something, I'll just kind of hit the gas and learn everything I can about it and whatever. So
Got it.
yeah.
So it's this question I want to ask is that now can you give people a little bit breakdown? You don't have to say everything, but how do you prep yourself to go do a job? What
Prep
is the
myself.
process?
Basically just get paint. You know, I gotta have paint. I gotta have music, and a lot of times I gotta have like a cold brew. You know, give me a brewski, drink me some coffee, and I'm good to go, man. I like to challenge myself. At this point, you know, doing a mailbox is second nature to me. I have dreams where I'm painting mailboxes, and it's kind of whack, but it's all good. I'm the mailbox guy. So
Yo, you're laughing, but that thing that is really dope.
you know, oh, okay, yeah.
It's really dope, man. Because you know, funny thing is, the fact that you can be sit down and do your own thing. It's one of the beautiful things. And I tell everybody, it's like, yo, if you can start making your own move,
Yeah.
and you know what you're doing right now, and I have that on my last podcast. Is that you can't pass your job to your kids, but what you're doing right now, you can pass it to your kids.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? But you cannot work at Walmart and you pass that job to their kid.
Yeah.
By the time you might get fired already. But there's nobody can fire you.
Right.
As long as you keep put the great jobs out there and you're gonna get more clients, you can have a bunch of people work for you and your kids can run that business. You can pass it to them.
True.
So which is nothing, is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
So now 4 or 5 years from now, where do you see yourself in this business?
I see myself teaching people, you know, running classes, teaching people how to do what I do, teaching people how to change their mindset, you know, doing stadiums, you know, talking to a whole bunch of people how to change their mind, how to
Take them
go
to the next level.
Yeah, because I feel like I cracked the code in my special way. You know what I mean? So I just want to share that information with them.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I think you should definitely do that because it's in our community, and every time we find a way to make something work, it's beautiful to spread the words to different people, different county, different city, different states, and where those people they can go out there and they can do exactly the same thing that you do. So whether they don't have to work a regular job, somebody sometime living in the whole neighborhood, everybody mailbox is looking crazy.
Yeah.
And bro, you could have just go out there and you know, but I leave this to you. You can go ahead and you give them those teas when they reach out to you on that phone.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel you though. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I think those are the things that people should gonna be appreciated. Now, my question gonna be for you is, what is your most challenge in this business?
The most challenge, I say the biggest challenge would be like, it's a non-stop hustle. So you gotta hustle, you gotta wake up. But how I look at it is, you know, even if I was working at a warehouse or something, same thing. You gotta wake up and sweat. You know what I mean? You gotta get it in. So whether it's selling or is working on in the field, as I call it, it's a non-stop hustle. So you gotta hustle. But that's second nature to me though. It's like I got a lot of energy. So I gotta direct it somewhere.
Give me more. It's okay. I got it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
Gotcha. So now, do you believe that you can change somebody's life with this business?
most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay. So now, if you were to speak to a 19 years old little man that don't have the confidence, that work regular jobs, what would you tell them if you get to talk to them about their business?
Um, I feel like if it's got to be a person who's itching for more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I would just definitely let them know that there's more out here. Um, if you're ready to
Take it to the next level.
take it to the next level,
Mm-hmm.
get from behind those limitations that you got.
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, then I got something for you. I can definitely teach you how to do what I did,
Mm-hmm.
and get your life started, as I would say.
Got it.
Yeah.
So now, for anybody who watching right now, right? Sorry, and how much you think somebody can be make doing that business in a week?
Man, you can make, with a team, you can make 50 grand.
Mm,
You doing it by yourself, you can make 10, 20 grand a week.
that's good. 10, 20. So a person can be easy make $40,000 a month. That's not bad. So now, if you had to tell your younger self something right now, what would it be?
The world is yours. The world is yours. The will, and your will is more important than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I asked a lot of people that questions. I asked the guy who's running for council. I asked the commissioner
Mm-hmm.
these questions. And since you're a business owner, I definitely gotta ask these questions. With all the shootings, we're losing a lot of young kids with the gun violence happening in Atlanta. If you had a message you would have sent, what would it be?
Man, everybody got a lot of energy. Figure out what's positive and negative, because it's all the same thing. Like a business dude who's real successful is the same thing as a gangster, but it's just his energy is pushed in a different direction. You know what I mean? I've met people who are crash outs or whatever the case is, that got a lot of heart, and you give them that respect for having a lot of heart or whatever the case is, and they're the same thing as the people who take big risk and have a lot of heart, and you give them that same respect. So it's the same thing. It's just where you channel your energy. You know what I mean?
Got it. That's good. That's lovely. So, the mailbox business, is this something that's limited or is this something that's anywhere? Somebody can learn how to do it and they can be on any states, any city, they can do it.
They can be anywhere, because one of my main things I say is everybody got a mailbox.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So you can be anywhere. You can probably be in Tokyo.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And now, throughout that time you be doing this whole business, what's something that keep you motivated?
Man, my kids.
Nice.
That's probably the biggest motivation I got. I want to leave a legacy for them.
Nice.
Um,
That's
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, me too. It's like every time I do whatever I do, it's just like, yo, like I want to be a role model for my kids.
Man.
And every time I do something, I always look like them. If they ever see it 10, 15 years later, I want them to say, them, that my dad did a great job.
My dad's a man. Yeah, no, for real.
Good job, you know what I'm saying?
That joint.
So, yeah, it's definitely a great motivation. Now,
Respect.
is the mailbox business is only for male or is any females, anybody can do it?
No, yeah, anybody can do it. Male, female. As long as you're a person who's okay with being outside, being constructive, you could do it. It's a lot of freedom in it. It's a lot of, if you're an artistic person, it's perfect. If you're an artistic person, creative person, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from the time you've been doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is something that make you happy after you done the job?
After I did the job,
Yeah.
people's response, wow, you know, oh yeah, like
That hit different.
that makes you feel good because you know, shit, a lot, you know, some people they work, you know, a job or they work wherever they work at, and you know, people be like, all right, cool, on to the next thing. You know what I
Facts.
mean? After they didn't put their hard sweat and tears in it,
Definitely.
you know, so it feels good for somebody to really acknowledge it, appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It's the same thing for me too. Like whenever when I used to do weddings, music videos back then, and you know do all that work prep and everything, do it, and after when we were done, and they still say, "Damn, that thing look dope," and you can see it on the person's face, like, "Damn," like they keep looking at it like, "Damn." It's really a great. It's like an art.
You did, yeah, it's like an art.
Yeah.
You did weddings?
Yeah,
What did you
I
do?
shot weddings before.
Like camera?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I used to MC at weddings.
Oh really? Yeah, I
I tell
shot.
you, I done did that. I done did it.
Yeah, exactly. I done
That's
did
crazy,
that. Oh man, that's funny.
But nah, I feel your point, though.
Hey, listen, man. I think we had a good conversations, and you know, funny thing is, I would have never thought. It's like it's business out there that people can been doing. They just don't have the right people, the right mentor who can train them and teach them. Where they could be out there making a difference, but they don't know. Because I would have not imagined somebody is you out there making a difference doing what you do. Which is, and like you say, and you know, you definitely see yourself teaching in the future, which is a beautiful thing. And you can change a lot of life doing it.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So now, if you had a message you would have sent out there to anybody who actually have a regular job about business, what would it be?
A message out there to anybody who has a regular job about business would be don't look at all the accolades and stuff that you need. Think about quality of work, good customer service, and a system. And you know, call me.
Gotcha.
7 years of experience.
Got you.
You know what I
Do
mean?
all that work. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question, but this question I'm gonna ask you for somebody that's in New York, and I want to prove a point. That's why I'm asking the question. If you work at Walmart, or you have your own business, doesn't matter if you're self-employed in your business.
Yeah.
Can you pass the Walmart job to your kids, or can you pass the small business you have to your kids? Which one?
You could pass the small business. You can't pass the Walmart business unless you're what's his name, Wally Wahlberg, or you know. But you can't pass it down. That's a good point. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep asking all my guests till I make him, because I made a podcast. I was having a conversation with somebody. Man was arguing on the phone about that. Not arguing, we was having a conversation. So it's like, yo, I explained it to him because we was talking about. He said, yo, you can be working a regular job and be successful.
Yeah.
You can.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. Look how Trump is fire so many people, and those are people that are successful with their jobs. So when you own a business, people cannot fire you.
People can't fire you. It's gonna take a lot of firing. It's gonna take a lot of firing to fire me. For real.
All right, man. So I think that was a great one, man. I appreciate you for coming.
Definitely.
And we had a great conversation. It's crazy. You in a podcast, Mailbox, doing a lot of moves out there. And you touching a lot of different county and cities, moving around, and that would be so dope. You know, if you spread the words out there to more people,
Yeah.
that would be really great in the future. So, if you have the flow, if you have any things you want to share, you want to say to the camera before you leave, you want to give them your social media,
Yeah,
go ahead
definitely.
and share it.
Yeah, definitely. Follow me at the Mailbox Guy on Instagram. Also follow me on TikTok, the Mailbox Guy, and you know, get ready because I'm about to start sharing a lot of information I got 7 years in this business, like we talked about, and I'm ready to help people do what I'm doing now, and bring a lot of people up. So, you know,
Get with it.
yeah, get with it,
Get with
yeah,
it.
get lost, yeah,
All right, there you go. You have it. The mailbox guy was in the building.
yeah.
Great conversation. Love it. And follow him. If you're somebody who's out there who don't know where to put your hands on, this is what we do. We bring people like him come on the podcast, bring the knowledge to you, and you have to step forward. If you have any questions, follow the Instagram, reach out to them, and you can start a small business that can change your life. So I'm gonna see you on the next one.
Peace.